Hey, it's Aaron from GameWithDeuce.com, and I was, as usual, uh, on the internet and strolling around looking at things, and this came to my attention. It seemed kind of interesting. Let's check it out and see what it's about.
Gears is an aggressive steampunk push-your-luck card game for
Steampunk. I'm okay with that. I heard push your luck. I like that. Let's continue.
two players.
For two players. 1v1. Okay, I'm listening.
Gears, the deck builder, is
Okay, deck builder. Okay, now I'm very interested. Let's delve in. Let's see a little bit more what this is about.
set in the Rocky Clouds universe.
Ooh, Rocky
A
Clouds.
rich steampunk fantasy world filled with mysterious and ambitious creatures. In Gears, you and your crew are determined to become the best tinkers and gearheads in the realm of Rocky Clouds.
Okay, so now you have a goal. So you don't necessarily just want to defeat someone. You just want to become the best. I think there's a song where someone mentions they want to be the very best. It's a very popular song. But that theme just rings true in so many different areas and ways. Let's press on.
Build your strategy, hire crew members, and fight off your
Okay, you get to give people jobs. That's a good thing. People need jobs. Oh, let's press on. Let's learn a little bit more.
Give each player 10 concept cards,
Okay.
a reference card, a victory card. Shuffle all gear cards together and place them in the center of the table. This is now known as the realm. Deal 5 cards from the top of the realm onto the table. Each player draws 5 cards into their hand. Let each player draw a card from the top of the realm. The player with the highest card number is the starting player.
That's a good way to
Destroy
start.
these cards. Cards destroyed are placed back in the game box. There are 4 phases in each turn. In the status phase,
4.
players can choose to resolve another player's despair pile, and thereby the chance to get 1 victory point. The
turn
first
this
player
around
to
to show your
get 2
points.
victory points will win the game. In the buy phase,
I do have to say, I find it interesting that to win, you need 2 victory points. That is very different than many of the things that I've played before. It's interesting. What that means is the amount of strategy and using the push your luck element is considerable. That's good. That's 2 points. That's different. I like that.
players can hire new crew members from the realm, enhance their deck, and build their strategy. To acquire new cards, match power icons against weaknesses. In the attack phase, players can fight off each other. The attacker will match powers against the defender's weaknesses. If the attacker is successful, the defender will suffer despair. In the refresh phase, players will draw new cards and pass the turn to the player on their left. In the first round, we will focus on acquiring new crew members. We can match powers against weaknesses to acquire new cards.
Okay, it's not to show everything. We're going to skip to how a game might end. So let's take a look at that.
In the 5th round, we have accumulated a few despair across the table. But is it enough? In the status phase, we can choose to resolve the despair pile for the player on our left side, or in this case, the player across the table. If we resolve the cards and there are 5 or more weaknesses in the pile, we will win 1 victory point. If there is not, the pile will be destroyed and we will have to rebuild the pile and try again. Let's push our luck. There are 4 cards, a good start, but 2 of them are concept cards without any weaknesses. But there is an Omnis weakness and 4 wealth weaknesses, 5 weaknesses in total. We have enough to get a victory point. After resolving a despair pile, the despair pile is destroyed. We turn our victory card to indicate that we got a victory point. When we have to, we win the game.
Okay, and that is a very abbreviated brief introduction uh, into Gears. So it seems like fun. I like the art. I'm not overly familiar with the universe it's in, but that's okay. I feel like the characters look rather unique and interesting. The art is consistent. It looks pretty good. And the idea of earning a card game where you're earning victory points and only two just seems that much more intriguing. So uh, time is almost out. Time is almost running out to support this Kickstarter, Gears the Deck Builder. So yeah, it looks interesting. I feel like this would be something a lot of people would definitely like.